Hey Harbor Covenant, we are almost ready for our first reopening outdoor service. And so I wanted to give you a little picture of what that morning is going to look like. The first thing that's going to happen is that you're going to be greeted by a friendly person right here at one of the entrances. And they are not only going to wave to you, but they're going to tell you which parking lot to go. Some of you will be directed to the lower parking lot, and some of you will be directed to the upper parking lot. Trying to keep people a little bit separate. After that, here's where you're going to go. If you're directed to the upper lot, you'll park in one of the parking places over here and then walk over right here, and there is going to be a welcome table where you can check in. The reason that you're going to have to check in is because you've made a reservation, and reservations are open now. You can do that online. So you will have made a reservation, you'll check in at one of the tables here, and then they'll tell you where you can be seated. The second thing that you can do is that if you've got children or students, Jessica's going to have a table and Matt's going to have a table, and we encourage you to stop by, and they will socially distance, and they've got stuff for your kids and stuff for your students to help keep them occupied during the worship services. So after you've checked in and stopped by the student ministries table or the children's ministries table, you're going to bring your lawn chairs, and there's going to be rectangles down here on the lawn. And you can pick a rectangle for you and your family. If you've got limited mobility seating, you'll be up on the plaza so that you don't have to navigate the lawn. Sit down, you've got your sunscreen on if you need it, a hat on if you need it, and hopefully you will be ready to rock and roll for worship. So just a few things to remember: bring your lawn chairs, bring that sunscreen or the hat, maybe a light jacket if it looks like it's going to be a little bit chilly. You want a water bottle to keep yourself hydrated. And then bring communion supplies. Bring a cracker or some bread and some grape juice, enough for your whole family, and then you will be ready for worship. We will have bathrooms available in the building. We can only have 2 people go in at a time, so you may want to monitor your fluid intake accordingly. The bad news is that because of the phase that we're in, we can't have coffee and food, so there really won't be a time or a place to linger. And also, we've got people coming in right after you. So after the service is over, air high five people around you, give virtual hugs, and take your chairs and head off to the car, and we will look forward to seeing you the next week. Now, we're doing this after July 5th, so the weather should be decent, but occasionally it does rain. If we think it's going to rain, we will notify you by Saturday at noon, and you can just stay home and watch us online. If you don't hear from us, no news is good news. Looking forward to being together.